Absolutely. I just found the chart I was looking for as well that kind of just puts on display what the victims, the bullies, and bully victims are experiencing in adulthood, ways that they might be affected. And as you can see, everyone is experiencing depression, anxiety, potential panic disorders, and as we've talked a lot about as this suicidality as well. Whether you're the bully or the victim, this is going on. And then victims may be suffering from disturbed personalities, while bullies might be more prone to violent crime later in life and illicit drug misuse.
Absolutely. Poor decision making, all of those things we know when our neural pathways or when our mental health is impacted, it impacts our ability to make decisions, our ability to sort of move through the challenges that are inevitable in life. And when your foundation, when your development hasn't, given you the tools in a healthy way, then you don't have it and you don't know how to navigate it when you are faced with it.
Yeah. So I think this brings us to what parents probably have on the forefront of their mind is what can parents do? So as an expert, what should parents do? What should they maybe avoid doing if they suspect or discover that their child is involved in bullying, whether as a victim, a bully, or both? And what truly helps a child's brain and emotional system heal?
Absolutely. I think, one thing, as I said, I think starting from a young age, it's about modeling everything and relationships and healthy relationships and how to interact, how to with others, how to be able to listen to one another. And, I'm certainly also not teaching that we have to like everybody. Because I understand there are so many different people in this world, and you're going to have some people that you don't get along with. But I think at its basis is that building that understanding and connection that we are all human, right? We are all people and we all deserve to feel safe. We all deserve to be loved. We all deserve to be taken care of. And I think that school needs to, and I know we have, but we really need to and starting at home for parents, start focusing on community and how we care for one another, right? And that we are all connected. We don't live in this society not connected to one another. And I think we certainly get caught up in our society. We're in our own worlds, we're doing our own thing. And a lot of times it's compare and compete and all of that. But the bottom line is that then we lose that and we forget that we are all connected and we all have sort of those natural desires for those very basic human things that we all deserve. And so I think parents just from a young age from with their children from the beginning, being aware of the importance of that social emotional development key component, building that confidence from a young age so that they do have the confidence and the ability to navigate hard situations because also hard situations are going to happen. And so that's another thing I think we can we can sometimes today go to the other extreme and want to keep our children from experiencing anything adverse, anything that's going to impact them. And I think that that also is detrimental, right? And very unrealistic. And so as best as possible, parents we need to think about how we are raising social creatures to exist with one another and providing them from the get-go from early on with those tools to really to feel the connection, to feel love, to know that they have the love and support of family because that can go a long way in mitigating rough behavior that comes along is if you do have that strong family support.
Thank you for listening to the Willow Kids podcast.